In any city, in any country, there's a mental institution or halfway house you can try any of these in. There were 2,538 of these objects, but 2,000 were lost. The remaining 538 must never come together. Ever. Hello everyone, this is Jake from Down the Weeboo Hole, and today we're going to be talking about something a little different. I know a lot of our subscribers joined due to our Saki Sonobashi videos, and as someone who also loves the mysterious and the strange, I used to spend a lot of time reading or listening to creepypastas. And today, I'd like to talk about my favorite creepypasta series just a bit. I know this is an anime channel, but sometimes I like to talk about other things, as I'm a man who shares in many passions. The creepypasta series that I will be discussing today is the Holders series. Now, what is the Holders series? Well, it's a collection of stories written by various people that all have to do with collecting objects. There are 538 of these objects, and they must never be brought together. People who look for these objects are called seekers. Every story explains on how to retrieve one of these objects. The story usually begins with the seeker needing to go to a mental institution or halfway house and asking one of the workers there about a holder. Every holder has a title, such as the holder of the path or the holder of sleep. After speaking with the worker, the seeker will begin their quest to retrieve the object. These quests usually deal with horrific imagery and creatures. Other times, the seeker will be challenged mentally and will have to overcome these challenges in order to receive the object. Failing in the quest usually means torture or death. Every story concludes with what the object retrieved is and what object number it is. So I really like this series because I like the community aspect of it. Anyone could write one of these stories and add to the mythos. There's a whole site dedicated to these stories, which I'll leave in the description. If you're interested, you should definitely read a few. They can get pretty creepy. Creepypastas back in the 2010s usually were all about creatures, like the Rake or Slenderman. The Holders always felt like there was something so much more that was happening in our world, and that we had no idea that it even existed. The Holders felt like cosmic horror, which if you don't know what that is, cosmic horror, according to Wikipedia, is the fear and awe we feel when confronted by phenomena beyond our comprehension, whose scope extends beyond the narrow field of human affairs and boast of cosmic significance. So think of Uzumaki or Cthulhu as examples, things that are so advanced and so incomprehensible that it terrifies us. For the Holders, it's this idea that there's this secret collection of objects that have supernatural powers and that any of us who are brave enough to try could collect them. The horror comes from, what if this is real? I could go to a mental institute and ask to see a holder, but do I want to risk it? But that is also what is so fun about the Holders. It has this call to adventure aspect to it. We want to go out and discover mysteries, but how many of us actually want to risk our lives and potentially die? Also, while reading, I'm filled with questions. Why are we collecting these objects? Why do we have to keep them apart? Who made them? Having all these questions and having no answers just help make it feel more like cosmic horror. It feels like these objects have such an important role to play in the universe, and I always felt like they could cause an apocalypse if brought together. Thanks for watching everyone. Let me know if you've heard about the Holders before this video, and let me know what creepypastas are your favorite. If you enjoyed this video, let me know. Maybe I'll do more like it later on. As always, subscribe if you haven't already, join the Discord, and follow us on Instagram and Twitter. Take care.
Fly away now.